We're at Ag Aviation here in Muleshoe at the edge of town on the Freona Highway, and these four nice people have come into Muleshoe on their bicycles and gone up in the air on one of the helicopters out here. Did you have a good time?
It was unbelievable. Awesome.
Had to come to Muleshoe to get a helicopter.
That's right. It was awesome.
And tell me your name.
My name's Dean Hatcher.
And you live where, Dean?
In Bellingham, Washington.
And so how many miles have you been traveling on your bicycles, and where did you start, and where are you headed?
We started northwest corner of Washington State at the Canadian border, and we're headed to Key West. And we've traveled about 2,100 miles today.
20 today.
To date, yeah.
Today, not today. I thought, oh, that is a record. And now, what is your name?
I'm Taryn.
Taryn, and now, are you related?
Yes, that is my mother, my dad, and my grandpa.
Oh, how wonderful. And everybody's on the trip?
Yes.
Now, everybody riding their cycle or bicycle?
No, just my father and I.
And how did you train for this?
We just started riding. I mean, there's no way you can really prepare for a ride like this. So we just rode our bikes once in a while and kind of got in shape, and then, just took one day at a time.
Well, that's the best way to do it, one day at a time, anything. And how old are you?
I'm 20.
You're 20. And so do you live at home?
Yes.
Uh-huh. Have you been to school, to college? Or?
Yes, yeah. Uh-huh. I just graduated with my transfer degree,
uh-huh.
And I'm going into nursing. So I'm kind of in between schools.
Right.
So I'll probably start nursing somewhere on the East Coast.
What's the first time you ever got on a bicycle?
I don't know.
Long time ago when you were a child?
Yeah. I was never really a big biker until I wanted to do this ride.
Really?
Yeah.
So did you sort of twist her arm?
No, this is a trip that I've wanted to do for a long time. And
it's for what, or where, or awareness of what?
Yeah, we're doing this to bring awareness for an organization called Hope for the Warriors.
What is that?
It's an organization that reaches out to veterans and helps with their needs.
Uh-huh. And how was it started?
It was started by a group of military wives that saw firsthand the effects of war, not only on their families, but themselves, their loved ones coming back. So it's a great organization.
And now, this isn't a government organization. This is a privately funded organization.
Yeah, it's a nonprofit organization, yes.
So, how long ago did you start thinking about this would be something I'd like to do?
About 4 years ago, the trip, but we wanted to do it for a good cause, and that's why we picked Hope for the Warriors.
Now tell me your name.
My name's Lorna.
And you are the wife and the mother and the daughter, right?
Yes, daughter-in-law. Yeah, this is Dean's dad. Uh-huh.
Okay. And so now tell me, do you have other children?
Yes, we have two. She has two older brothers.
Uh-huh. And so they're away from home?
Yes.
Okay. Now, I understand that Ruth and Fred Locke are here in Muleshoe, of course, at Ag Aviation. You already were acquainted with them. How did you meet them?
Yes, we actually met them down in the Florida Keys, and my husband has taught their family how to kiteboard down there. So, yes.
Kiteboard?
Yes, we have a kiteboarding business in the Florida Keys.
Do you really? And that's where you're headed?
That's where we're headed.
How many miles will this trip be from the Canadian border, right?
Right.
To the Keys?
About 4,200 miles.
And you're halfway there?
Yeah, we're 2,100 miles into it.
Now, what do you think about this?
I'm going along for the ride.
What kind of ride? A bicycle ride or the motorhome ride?
And the motorhome.
And what is your name?
Grover. I'm their grandpa.
You're the grandpa. Well, it's good to have a grandpa.
Yes.
Isn't it? Who's the cook?
Beg pardon?
Who cooks for the group? Who cooks for the group?
Oh, my daughter-in-law.
She's the cook, huh?
Yes.
Are you the navigator?
No, I'm just going along for the ride.
Okay, all right. And where do you live?
in Bellingham, Washington.
I see. So now you came into Muleshoe this morning,
Yes.
and this is a Thursday, and it is about the 16th of October, isn't it?
Yes.
A beautiful spring day. And so where did you come from today, and how many miles did you ride today on your bicycles?
We came from Hereford.
Oh, Hereford.
So that's about, 50 miles,
50 miles.
which is a short day.
Is it really?
Yeah.
What would be the average mileage in one day?
We average about 60 to 80 miles a day.
And so what's the longest day you've had?
102.
Oh my goodness. Now tell me where that was, from where to where, do you remember?
All the days blend together. I don't know. It was just a few days ago.
Really? Were you exhausted?
Actually, I felt pretty good. We had a really nice tailwind, so it helped us a lot.
That helped.
Yeah.
Have you had any problems along the way, like any kind of accident or bad weather you had to contend with?
No, we had some bad weather in South Dakota, and got cold. And then we've had some
They had an early winter, didn't they?
Right. And then we had some tire issues. So other than that, it's been a good ride.
And so now tell me where exactly you came from the border of Canada, where?
Well, we went across through Washington, Idaho, into Montana, Wyoming, South Dakota, and then we turned south. So we've been on 385 south for the last 2-3 weeks.
And so now from Muleshoe, and did you come to Muleshoe just because of Ruth and
Yes, we did.
Fred Locker?
Yes.
Okay, so now from Muleshoe, where will you go?
We haven't decided yet. We're going to look at the map.
Well, I hope you'll go east.
Yes, we're going.
Anything really interesting along the way that's happened?
I don't know. I love seeing or traveling like this. It's really cool. I'm not-
Get to see what's out there.
Exactly. Yeah, you have a long time on the road to see what's around you.
And what did you think about Muleshoe from the air up in the Lockers helicopter?
It's a beautiful town.
It really is flat, and it is sunny today, and it is fall, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, it is beautiful. God provided a good day for all of you to come to Muleshoe, and we hope you'll come back.
Yeah, well, thank you.
And now tell us once again what you're raising awareness and money for.
We're raising awareness and money for an organization called Hope for the Warriors.
And how can they contribute?
We can get the information to you. How about that?
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.